Alright. Hello, late night RVer people. You want to see what happens at the RV park at late at night? This is Thursday night. It's probably Friday morning, early, probably midnight or so. On October either 13th or 14th. Neighbor out there. But you're probably going, why are you up so late? Well, reason I'm outside and my LP detector was going off. Not due to a propane leak or me smoking inside the rig or anything like that. My deep cycle battery for my rig is starting to short, or I have my charger inside the rig has been out for about a couple years, so I just didn't want to spend the money to get that fixed. So I've been using a trickle charger that I bought at any AutoZone or outdoor sports place, or Sears or Walmart would have a 12-volt trickle charger you could buy, pretty inexpensive. I think about my trickle charger at Academy Sports Center or something, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And I just been keeping my 12-volt battery charged up with the trickle charger hooked up to the 120 outlet that's on the power supply to my rig. Since you're at the RV park, you always have a 120 outlet that you use for extension cords for whatever you might run into. I use it to keep my battery charged. And you're like, well, why do you need a 12-volt battery if you have 30 amp service or 50 amp service for your rig's power? Well, if your charger inside your rig, it's made to be charging your battery, pitters out on you, and they're kind of expensive, so a trickle charger is a lot cheaper to go. Trickle charger probably cost you $30 compared to $1,500 for a new charger for your rig inside the rig. But normally, if you don't have any charging issues with your rig inside, yeah, you don't have to worry about a trickle charger or anything like that. But they do go out, and I've been too lazy to go hunt it down to replace it and buy a new one and all that. I just went the easy route, just bought a trickle charger to keep my battery going. So but unfortunately, you do need your 12-volt battery. You know, your 12-volt battery is for your indoor lighting or your 12-volt refrigerator. It's either 12-volt or propane slash refrigerator freezer. So yeah. So your LP detector can go off if your battery is showing a short, and with my trickle charger, it has that feature on my trickle charger, and it will go out on battery short. Well, that means you need to go buy a new battery. The good news is it's middle of August here. Last time I had to change out my battery a couple years ago, It was like in the middle of the winter, and it was freaking out cold. You're like, Jesus. So, but we'll see what happens throughout the night here. Hopefully, when I reset the trickle charger, we'll unplug it and replug it and see what happens. Let's go to the battery. We'll get my flashlight real quick here. We did a reset probably 15 minutes ago. Get my headlight, flashlight. These are handy to have. We'll check the charger, see if it's gonna keep on tripping out on the battery short, or if we're gonna be climbing here. About 2 cases. The bottom would be the battery for the rig, and this is the case for my trickle charger and my extension cord, and then cables going to the battery. Okay, it's looking good in there. Oh, nope, it went out on fault again. Oh, it's gonna be a long night. Okay, you got set out on bad connection or fault. I don't think it's a bad connection, but it could be I wiggled the connections. See what happens there. It's charging. We got 9.3 volts. So yeah, it could be a long night, because the stores are closed. We can't get a battery at this time of night. And when you have the LP detector whistling at you, that will just make you just get mad. It's like, shut up. Why are you giving me grief? Sometimes you get a power spike, and that could wig it out for a second. Who knows? But if it went off earlier this afternoon on me, and it went off a couple of days ago, and I was just hoping it was a fluke. But the battery is about 2 years old, so it's time. These batteries only last about 2 years, so if you get 2 years out of a single 12-volt trickle charge battery, you got your money's worth. So I might have to go to Walmart's auto department and pick up a new trickle charge battery. 12-volt trickle charge battery. So that's normal. That's the bad thing about full-time RVing is you gotta replace these batteries, and if you go solar, how would you like to replace 4 or 5 of those batteries? They're I'm buying the lead batteries, lead acid batteries, not buying the expensive gel batteries. You can buy the more expensive batteries, but still, that's a lot more money. The lead 12 volt trickle charge batteries run about $100. So, and they're usually warranted under 2 years, or at least 2 years. So if your battery piddles out on a short, Walmart will replace that. So you're not out of any pocket money. You just have to unhook it, drag it to Walmart, and go get a replacement. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to get some sleep. My sister's grandkids wore me out today, so we'll see. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Little RV stuff. Very worst tomorrow, we'll show you how to hook up a battery. Alright, we'll see you later. Bye bye.